مَوْعِظَةٌ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ, it's a counsel from your master. And then what does he say? So beautiful. وَشِفَاءٌ لِمَا فِي الصُّدُورِ. It is a healing for what lies inside the chests. What lies inside the chest? From a spiritual point of view, there's hypocrisy in my chest. There's greed in my chest. There's the love of worldly things in my chest. There's a lack of the trust of Allah in my chest. There are other weaknesses of Iman in my chest. And Allah heals those things. But that's not the only thing in my chest. There's sadness in my chest. There's fear in my chest. There's anxiety in my chest. There's worry about others in my chest. There are unanswered questions in my chest. There are so many things going on inside me emotionally, spiritually. All of that is inside my chest. That's what's going on in my heart. And Allah says, I'm giving you these words so they heal what's going on inside your heart. If you believe Allah, then you'll have no choice but to open the book. If you truly believe, He's healing what you have in your heart. You and I, all of us, have something going on in us that's bothering us. Every one of us. Every one of us. And Allah is promising, I've given you something that can solve that. That can help you alleviate it. Go find it. That's the invitation from Allah. And then after He says, شِفَاءٌ لِمَا فِي الصُّدُورِ, then He says, وَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةٌ. And then He says it's guidance. Guidance meaning do this, don't do this. Take this course of action, don't take this course of action. Think this way, don't think this way. That's the third step. First, you actually accepted that Allah is giving you guidance. Second, you actually acknowledge that what He's going to give you is going to heal you. شِفَاءٌ لِمَا فِي الصُّدُورِ. And then comes the guidance. And when you do start taking that guidance after you're feeling the healing from Allah's words, then you truly recognize that Allah is not one to punish. Allah is not full of spite. Allah is not looking to judge you and put His justice on you. No, no, no. وَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةٌ. It's a mercy. Then you see Allah's love. Then you see how much Allah cares. Then you see how much Allah is involved in your personal life, in your affairs, in your matters, by means of His word. There's a reason, I leave you with this thought. There's a reason Allah didn't say, Allahu allama al-Quran. He didn't say that, Allahu allama al-Quran. He said, Ar-Rahmanu allama al-Quran. The most loving, the most caring, the most merciful. He taught the Quran. There's because the name of Allah used when He describes His teaching of the Quran is actually the manner in which He taught it. What's the point of all of it? If you had trouble in your heart and it's removed, when your troubles are removed, you know what happens when your troubles are removed? You get happy. When you had a big problem and it's taken away, it's time for, alhamdulillah, it's over. That's the relief you get. And what does Allah say? فَبِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا هُوَ خَيْرٌ مِّمَّا يَجْمَعُونَ. Because of that, they should be filled with joy. They should be overjoyed. I just solved your problem. I just cured your disease. I just got rid of your troubles. Why shouldn't you be filled with joy? Farah, which I talked about before, is actually overwhelmed with joy, overly happy, celebrating. هُوَ خَيْرٌ مِّمَّا يَجْمَعُونَ. It's better than everything else they gather. In other words, Allah is telling you and me to gather these gems, these treasures from the Quran. Gather them. Gather a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow, a little bit tomorrow, a little bit tomorrow, the day after that, the day after that. Just gather this Quran in your heart. Gather its advice in your heart. It's better than anything else you'll ever collect. Anything else you'll ever collect. May Allah Azza wa Jal make us collectors of Allah's guidance in our hearts and bring joy to our lives and the lives of those around us through His immaculate word. May Allah Azza wa Jal make us the best prepared for the coming of the month of Ramadan. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Qur'an al-Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bil ayati wa dhikr al-Hakim.